Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Dragonheir Selling Gods video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about summons and some other events that are going in Dragonheir that you should know about before you decide if you do some polls or before if you decide to do something else in the game. So let's check this one out. One thing I do want to mention, don't forget that you can support me as a content creator by using the code OddOne. The way to do it is you just go over here at the top, go to announcements, go to bind your invitation code claim, go to bind creators. It's going to open up this page. Try it on phone, try it on a PC, put the code OddOne over here, link invitation code, connect, and then you should select your account. You should get these rewards instantly. And once we hit several other levels, you're going to be getting more rewards and you're going to be supporting me while you're at it. So thank you. So yeah, pretty much what they did, which is something that's actually amazing, right? Dragonheir have did something that's pretty awesome in a sense of showing us some information straight ahead, right? Just head on. Apart from the fact that they did some really good quality of life stuff with, for example, now the FAM auto climbing with the hero resonance, did tons of good things, but they also did something pretty amazing for the sake of the summoning system and for you know, something that's gonna help us decide if and when we actually summon. So what am I talking about? Well, you might have seen this, but you might have not. We actually have this one over here. So we actually have this calendar over here, right, that kind of tells us everything that's happening. So we have the event calendar number 1. I really hope that this means they're gonna do the same thing for the next, you know, for the next period or during the game's lifetime, because this is something really amazing and it's pretty awesome for the sake of transparency, right? So it's pretty much event calendar 1 starts from day 1 till day 21, and it pretty much covers not like, you know, days of the month, but it does say over here at the bottom, let me just zoom in, day 1 refers to first launch day of each server. Please refer to in-game announcements for exact event timing. So we are pretty much over here. We have the next 3 weeks of what's going to happen when it comes to events, when it comes to bundles, when it comes to everything. And there's some pretty interesting thing over here. So if you look at the top, we see the Ace Challenger, which is straightforward duo arena. That's day 10 till day 12 and day 14 till day 16. Straightforward. Then we have from day 1 to day 7, hard training 1. 8 through 14 hard training 2, and then 15 through 21 hard training 3. That one's again pretty straightforward. How much do you grind, how much do you farm, how much do you do arena, how high do you place in stuff? It depends how high you're going to be placing in these ones. Then we have from day 3 till day 17 Thunder's Rumble. This is going to be something that, you know what, tomorrow I might just make a specific video so we can check it out, but this one is kind of like an event that's going to give us a ton of rewards and also a legendary dauntless hero that's going to be pretty much Sun Wukong, right? The Monkey King, the Divine Ascetic, something like that is his name, and he seems like a pretty fun dauntless hero that we're gonna get, and that's gonna go on for those days, right? It's 13 through 17, and that's pretty cool because, well, giving a free legendary is always awesome, and again, from what I've seen, the rewards are actually pretty fun as well. War Marrow, summons, all the cool stuff. Then we see day 15 through 21, Piece of Treasury. I have no idea what this is. I've not seen it. If you know, let me know in the comments down below so we can know everybody, so we can let everybody else know. That's gonna be good. Then we have day 21, day 1 through 21. We have the Walker's Trail, which is pretty much the battle pass. Let me double check, right? Let me just stop this battle. Let me go check, because normally the battle pass, which is the Walker's Trail, usually goes on for 4 weeks. So that one might still be going, or it might just be 3 weeks one. Let's double check, because again, I want to make sure I give the right information, but I believe it's still gonna go for 4 weeks. So let's see over here. It's not over here. It's in Alliance. No, over here, Walker's Trail. So Walker's Trail goes on for 19 days. Okay, so they do it every 3 weeks. Interesting. So maybe they reduce the season as well, because you can see over here you have this one, but then there's gonna be like several ones. You can see, like, I love this animation. This is really awesome. But after this one, you can see there's 2 more, right? Phase 2 starts on the 8th till the 28th, and then phase 3 28th of the 8th month day until the end of season. Okay, so it's still 3 of them, just, you know, different timings, different stuff. It's still, this is one of the best things in the game that you can get that, you know, gives us a ton of free stuff. Let's go back to the picture. So over here, this is where it becomes interesting. I'm gonna leave this last, right? The selected summons, I'm gonna leave this last because this is the most important one, right? This is the most important you want to keep an eye on. So we also have targeted summons 1. That kind of seems like we have Philosia and Guland, really powerful legendaries. Targeted summons 2, Acelia and Zephy. Again, Zephy can be really powerful for the unkillables. Acelia again really good as a healer and debuff immunity. Targeted summons 3, Gaurika and Ergander, again really strong ones. So these are really good banners. Then we have the 7-day login, as you can see right now, which happens already, where we get summons, we get ourselves Delia. We already got La Delia day 2, so that's really good. Season journey is what is already happening, right? Think or should already be on. I've not seen, where would that season journey be? Is it this one? Oh, this is the Thunder's Rumble, and this is what we're gonna see while we well, I guess this is what we're gonna see tomorrow once it goes live. But let's see, next one, Meander speedrunning. I'm not sure what this one is, but pretty much go and do the Meander, finish it as soon as possible, and you know, get the best rewards. Okay, I tried to click it by accident, so it gave us some wrong stuff, but total top-up gift is obviously the one where you go and spend, and the more you spend, the more stuff you do. Some of these packs, they're extremely cheap, totally worth going for. Then we have the dungeon speedrunning one, which should be, I guess this is when the first one opens, where we have the Venom, then we have the Grave of Rot Curse. Dungeon speedrunning 2. I don't know exactly what this one is. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I didn't look enough. It might be some of those challenges, right? Like every few days you can challenge, and depending on how high you place, it's gonna give you some stuff. And then the third one's gonna be with the Ancient Battlefield. Then we have the attire shop, Thunderbolt, again, get some stuff. And then we also know that the D&D collab is gonna start in 2 weeks, right? Day 15 or 16, we're gonna be having, day 16, we're gonna be having the D&D collab coming back, where we can get Dritz the Urden. Especially if you're somebody that had to start over, that's gonna be really fun. For me, I already have him, and I have him, what's it called, Inspire 3. So I might actually go and try and pull enough copies to get him A5, because why not, right? If I can do it, if I can afford the summons, I'm gonna do that. Now, let's talk about the main event, right? The main event is this part over here, like I said. Selected summons 1, selected summons 2, 3, and then 4. What this one is, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've seen, from what I know, from all the information I gathered, is these are the banners where you can get yourself the exclusive legendaries. So pretty much the best things that you can in game. We already have selected summons 1 going on right now. Let me show you. It's the Vitar, right? This one over here, the Vitar and Lelwanes banner. So pretty much, if you do pull on this banner, once you hit 300 summons, right? Once you hit 300 Helolites, you're guaranteed you can choose one of these two. Now, another cool thing with these banners is, from what somebody told me, if you manage to pull them early, this one still goes on, right? You can still keep pulling, and once you hit that 300, you can pick another one. So if somebody, for example, pulled like in 30 summons, they pulled a Lelwanes, or no, they pulled a Vitar, and they were like, should I stop? I did 100 on this one. No, keep going, because if you pull early one of them, and then when you get that to select at the end, if you don't pull several copies, you can get that exclusive artifact as well. That's mind-blowing. Now, the choice over here is going to be which one do you pull on, right? So, like I said, now we have Vitar and Lelwanes. Then we're going to have the selected summons 2. Once this one ends, it's going to be Thelendor and Nashchenka. Then the next one's gonna be selected summons 3. It's gonna be Lothair and Flora. And then selected summons 4. Again, this one's I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that this one is gonna have all 6 of them with 300 summons. So you choose, who do you think you want? Who do you think you're gonna pull? Personally, because of the way that this season goes, and like what's the strongest for Vortex and competing, Flora kind of seems to be the queen of season 1. So what I'm personally going to be doing, I'm going to be saving all of my summons after I did the 20 summons, right? The 20 summons, they guaranteed us a legendary. But after those 20 summons, I'm saving all of my Helolites, all of my War Motto, and I'm only going to be going crazy over here. On this one, selected summons 3, because again, costs you 300 Helolites. The game does give us a lot, does not going to give us 1,000 though. It's going to give us 300 to 600 for what I've seen between War Motto and summon. So I'm gonna be pulling all of that over there to get myself a Flora. Hopefully I get copies, and then depending on what happens, if I don't get another copy when the selected summons 4 starts, I'm gonna pull some more to get another copy because I want her exclusive artifact. So this should be giving you a pretty good idea of when you should be summoning, when do you want to summon based on the information that I gave you, right? Hopefully this is gonna help, because you know, you can decide. Maybe you have some good wild champs, maybe you have some good Thunderbolt ones. So depending on what you have, you can decide on which one you're gonna pull. Personally, like I said, I'm gonna go for Selected Summons 3. But let me know in the comments down below, was this helpful for you or not? I'm really curious, because if this was, next time they do another calendar, I can try and do another breakdown and give you the best information I possibly can. But for now, we're gonna leave it at this. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Also, don't forget to use code OddOne to support me as a content creator. Helps you a ton, costs you nothing. We're gonna all get some good stuff, and yeah, guess I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, run. Bye, guys.